Just a quick word before I show you what happens. I put $50 in this account. The people watching, you'd probably put 10, 20, 50 in. That's why I did 50. You want to be using this strategy on a burner account so you don't mind losing it. This is not how you would trade normally, risking 1, 2%, because that's what's going to make you a profitable trader. This is for a burner account. So when the news comes out, you're just going to flip it on the news. You don't mind losing the money, but you can make some serious profits, and it should be worth it in the long run. And I'm going to show you the exact profits that I made from a $50 account trading this exact trade on gold. So I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. Like I said, the news was released in the next candle, so I'm going to play that for you right now. Now I'm on the 5-minute because you want to be trading the strategy on the 5-minute, no higher than that, or you probably are going to miss the move. You can even use the 1-minute for this. And as soon as you start to see rejections, you can get in. So the first 5-minute candle of FOMC pushed down. There was no upper wick, always indicating that we should return to the upside and create that upper wick. So we pushed down into this next bank zone. If I was on the hourly right now, I'd show you how strong this zone is for US session. This is a very, very strong zone. So initially at FOMC, we pushed down into that zone. And then the first 5-minute of FOMC closed like that with that long rejection candle to the bottom and the no upper wick indicating that we were going to flip. So it was actually from this point, I believe, that I got in on the $50 account. My stop was just below the zone, and my target, now for targets, I'm gonna have to draw a few more zones on. So my next zones up would be this one up here from US, and then my final target was all the way up here for the final target around 1948. So for me, on my actual account, this was the zone that I targeted. But for this account, my plan was just to hold it until the movement stopped, because 7 p.m. is late in the day. There'll only really be about an hour, 2 hours of movement of FOMC. And I was just looking to catch that entire thing. And it was my thought that we've been ranging for so long on gold on the higher time frames that we were going to get a huge move, and I was going to catch that. So for now, I was expecting this zone to break. I was expecting this zone as well to break because I was hoping there'd be so much bullish momentum. And then my TP was up at 1948. But on this account, I think I held it till around this area, but I'll play out what happened. So if I show you, at 7:30 is when it's half an hour after FOMC. This is when Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, speaks. And this is often when movement kicks in, if it didn't already kick in at 7. So in this case, the movement didn't kick in at 7, just ranged around to the side. But then at 7:30, when Jerome Powell did speak, it tapped into the zone, rejected, leaving that long lower wick. That is a very strong rejection candle. So if you weren't already in, you would have got in on that one there. But again, it rejected this bank zone. And then from that point, it did just push off to the upside. It's a very, very strong push. I did think when it started rejecting this zone, but it didn't hit my 90. This is on my actual account, by the way. It didn't hit my 1948 TP. I did think it was just going to drop down from there, but I held it anyway, and it did continue to push to the upside. And I think I took profits out around there because I went to bed at that point. It was around 8:30, I think. I went to bed at that point and I secured the profits for massive 280 pips, 1 to 7.75 risk to reward. So the trade played out exactly as predicted, perfectly from the new strategy. And I'm going to show you the account.